YouTube anymore. It's too old and they're not updating it. It's like, ah. So I had to unplug my other phone that I have charging. There we go. All right. Hey, Mr. Feelings. Thanks for joining us. Yes, the suntan Skeletor body. All right. So it'll take a minute for this thing to show. Let me go ahead and get my iPad going. All right, so what we're talking about today is this, not really this figure. Oops, hold on. All right, there we go. What we're talking about today is this figure right here. Now, they already released a He-Man one with I think it was a Battle Cat 2, I'm not sure, where it had this particular artist that painted it, and it had kind of the droopy eyes. I'm really not a fan of this guy's work, personally, with the droopy eyes like that. But if you are, that's cool. So the question came up that people are asking, well, what about that Snake Mountain in the background? Is that a brand new Snake Mountain, or is that the same old Snake Mountain that we've had before, or is it the Super 7 Snake Mountain? So let's go ahead and break that down so you can figure out what it is. Really quick, here is that figure, and you can see that it's a pretty large figure. So it is the 12-inch version, so this giant one right here, but painted. There's the He-Man one that he did in the past. And you can see him working on it. You can see how big it actually is. So it is the 12-inch, which is cool if they're remaking the 12-inch figures. Hopefully they'll remake that 12-inch He-Man at the new head that we've been waiting for since that PowerCon. That'd really be cool to see that giant 12-inch. So what I did was I snagged the pictures so we can look at them. And let's see. Hey, James, thanks for joining us. And I actually enhanced them so we could actually see it better. So I used a couple programs on an AI program to increase the pixels, and then after that I used a filter to increase the brightness and the contrast. And once you do that, you can see some things that kind of point out what it is. Now, first of all, we got this green all over, but that's just the style. But you can see the lines in this mouth right here. And you can see here's the 80s version right here. Let me pull this mouth a little closer. And you can see that it does look pretty close. We have the two bumps right there on the nose. And then we have the two bumps right here on the nose right here. So I'm guessing that's so far the same. And then if you take a look at the other side, right here, we have this, and then it's right here in the drawing, or the picture, the exact same thing. We got 3 fingers coming off right here, 3 fingers coming off right here, 3 fingers on this side coming off, this thumb-looking piece here, and 2 more fingers coming up right there in the picture. So this is the old 80s one. And one of the dead giveaways is the hinge. The hinge looks the exact same for both the one in the picture and the real life one. So I think they'd probably remake the hinge something different if they were going to redesign it. As we saw with Castle Grayskull, they actually redid the hinge. So those are all kind of giveaways that let me know that this is actually the 80s version. Sorry to burst the bubble, you guys. I know it'd be cool if it was a new Snake Mountain, but it is not, unfortunately. So there we go. It's the same old Snake Mountain we've seen before. They just don't have the bridge going across it, so they didn't include the bridge. And they don't have the microphone. They just added some more green paint coming down. So I know. I wish it was a new Snake Mountain too. I was really hoping. Yeah, see, even that same claw hand right there on this side, right here, is coming down right there. So it is the same. Even the way the jaw looks too, with the 2 teeth coming, or the 2 pieces coming up, it is the exact same. Even this little spot right there, you can see is this little spot right here, a little nivet out of it, and even the way this is shaped, it's all the exact same. Sorry, you guys. Even the 2 folds right down here coming down, and even the way these are designed. So, unfortunately, no, it is not the new Snake Mountain. I wish that it was. And the snake's sitting kind of like that. With the old wolf gate. Yes, that would have been cool. Yeah, it's got too many details the same. If it had some details that were different, I'd say, okay, maybe it's the new one, but even having the same slots here and the same hole right here, it's just too much the same. Even the bumps along the bottom here are in the same shape. So, oh well, wishful thinking. Let me see your guys' comments. I'm gonna leave this sitting like this so you guys can see the comparison. Yes, it's just a custom of the original one. They added green paint to it and probably painted it purple. I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting. Again, the original pictures were really dark, so it's hard to tell in the original pictures exactly what it is. But of course, the picture's taken in the dark, so it's kind of hard to see. All right. Anyway, that's all I got. Pretty short video. Yeah, the figures they have are pretty cool looking. And it's funny is when I looked at this, it looked more like Forenza T than it does Beastman because it has Merman's armor on him. So interesting. The Evil Lyn looks pretty cool though. All right, yeah, I was disappointed too. I was hoping, oh, maybe it is a new Snake Mountain. That would have been cool. Oh, there he's Merman, but he's got different armor on the top too. You know what? That is the armor of Beastman, I think, but with the fin thing on the bottom. Weird. And her face looks more skull-like. That's crazy. I wonder how much changes there are in those. And there you can see that is actually the new Beastman with Merman's armor. The Lords of Power. So they just did some armor swapping, I think. All right. Hopefully that answers your guys' questions. I always thought the cave is for the puppet, like the Fright Zone. It was actually for a big giant rock in the original design of Snake Mountain, which was supposed to be a jungle set. Anyway, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and hopefully I have some more videos tonight. Tonight, also, later on, I'm going to have a whole bunch of auctions, well, actually 8, of the Revelation figures that I'm throwing up there. I've said since the beginning, Revelations are not my thing, it's classics. And I've reviewed them, I've had fun with them, I've made customs and taken the pieces and parts I want. And so I am selling 8 Revelation figures tonight. Let's see, what time is it now? It is 2 o'clock here, so in about 4 hours they'll be up for sale. And I should have a video at that time to talk about them going up for sale. It's okay, Jinx. It's just that this Snake Mountain is the same one that we've seen. It is the exact same Snake Mountain that we already seen from the 80s. I was just showing because people had questions about it, thinking that it might be the new one, but there's just too many features that match the 80s version. So, all right, like and subscribe, and you won the Randor with Mechanic armor. Is there a Randor with Mechanic armor? Oh, yeah. I saw it. That was funny, that auction that I put on there. The Mechanic. Yep. And then people said it was Zodak. That was hilarious. All right. Hey, Jamie. Thanks for joining us. Lennox Rocks, thanks for being here. Lewis, thanks for joining us. James, thanks for being here. Dean, thanks for being here. Cobweb, thanks for being here. AH, thanks for being here. And I think I got everybody. Mr. Feelings, thanks for being here as well. All right, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys hopefully later tonight with another video. Bye now.